I don't know what Ten Hag was thinking when he went for the guy. At that time, he had Hurricane to bid for, but yet he didn't go for Hurricane.
And I'm happy for Harry Kane also this season. At least
Yeah,
he won
this
his first
the
trophy.
curse has been
Yeah, it has
broken.
been broken. He won his first trophy.
What did Fabian Ruiz just did there?
And again, he has been the only player to win the highest goal scorer, the Golden Boot back to back in his first two seasons
Yeah,
in
German
German
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, which he
Uh, no, not so.
some player to win
No, that was a risky play by Yasuma,
the
but
highest goal scorer,
he escaped it.
the Golden Boot back to back
Now,
this
Kivicha
is another goal. This is
Kivicha was not right.
no.
And that was way more for Kivicha.
And look at Dembele was there. He was there.
From where?
Turkey.
Yeah,
He's a Turkish player. A very good Turkish player.
Yeah, I believe he's also the captain, so
Yeah, he's the captain of the national team.
Turkey national team.
Turkey
So.
national team. But no one can actually captain them right now. He's the one that
Yes,
deserves to be the captain.
let's not forget they have a player down
Yeah,
from
yeah,
one
yeah, 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 yeah.
tackle, and I
think
believe
that
that's
was
Nuno Mendes,
Yeah, Nuno Mendes was tackled.
the left back. Oh,
And
he
Dumfries.
went tackle with Denzel Dumfries. No, I'm not sure it was intentional.
No, it wasn't
But watch the goal
intentional,
again. If you are live watching the game, you see the goal
I
again.
love that
That was a
control.
nice,
That the control was
nice
just too
game
perfect.
plan. A nice gameplay from three wonderful players.
You
We were
see.
talking about Vitinha. Vitinha
Yeah, yeah.
made that. Imagine the vision from Vitinha. Their goal
No,
celebration
no. It was
between Ndue
uh,
and Akimi will show
Hakimi.
they are close friends.
yeah.
They are close buddies. Well, the Inter Milan defense left for his minutes there, and a very costly one at that.
I just told you that this 3-5-2 formation can actually.
Yeah, you were saying that before the goal entered.
They cannot hold down PSG. PSG are one of the best strikers, one of the best attack like so far this season in the Champions
Yeah,
League.
they have the best. one of the
After they
best
skate
attacking-
through, after
attacking
they were
front
able
three.
to skate through
PSG
the
and I believe
the
your team
knockouts.
Baka.
Yeah,
have the
Baga,
best
no,
attacking
we have
three.
the best attack, man. You see,
No, you guys have only two attackers that are good, not best three. Because when I talk about front three, we mean front three that
I know
were
you
there all
mean
season.
yes.
But Lewandowski was not all season.
No,
because-
not like he was not all
was not.
season. When he had the injury, he had.
Yeah, so yeah,
When
but
he had
these guys
injury-
have played all season
Yeah, they played all
and they've been
season,
injury
but
free, so they
yeah.
are like the best trio in the game of football.
yeah, but
this
you
season.
should remember that he was injured, and in the last game he had 2 goals,
Yeah, he had to,
To round-
I think
to round
he
it
wanted
up.
to come back to.
and in 2
getting
seasons
his
now, I
GG.
think in 2 seasons or 3 seasons, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he had scored 102 goals right now for Barcelona.
of course, he's a great striker, so
So-
everyone was expecting that from him.
You should know that.
And PSG have
And
another
I
attack.
think
Dembele is with the
Dembele is
ball.
gonna make this one count.
He's
gonna make this one
I
count.
hope so. Oh, wow, that was,
He's
a,
gonna make-
that was
that
a
was-
nice vision.
I
Goal!
told you. I just said it. I
Desire
said he's gonna
scored
make
this-
it
They have a
count.
second goal.
I told
The
you.
wonder kid teenager
from
from France. Desire doing. Now it's 2-0, man. This game is looking
told you
like
this
more like
game-
a
I told you
training
this-
than a finals.
This is not actually the kind of finals we're actually expecting.
Wow, no, I wasn't expecting
We're
two
not
goals in 20
expecting.
minutes.
No. We're not expecting to see
But
the game.
that was a nice vision from. Yeah, you said he will make it count, and he
I
made
said
it count.
he's gonna
Dembele
make
made
it count, and he made it.
and he had a nice vision to give it to Due. So now
Yeah.
Desire Due has a goal and an assist to his name.
To his name, yes.
That was good.
Look at it.
I
Look
believe
at
the
it.
ball went out here.
No,
okay, it didn't
the
go
ball
out.
wasn't
Okay.
The ball was not out.
Wow, that was a nice one from William Pacho.
Look at
William
it.
Pacho
Just
to
look,
Fabian Ruiz
just
and
look at
Fabian
what
Ruiz.
Dembele did.
See, yeah, Dembele.
Look at the drive.
Calling all
Look at
your
the drive.
players and releasing
at
it
the
to
drive.
his fellow forward.
Just
that was
look.
a nice finish.
Just look at the
This guy is
combination,
a
the attack
talented player,
combination.
but I think it took a wicked deflection.
It wasn't
He
actually.
took a wicked deflection
Yo.
off the Marco. He took a wicked deflection off the Marco and
But
went
that
to
was
the
actually
net.
a very
But
good
yeah, it was
vision.
a good control and a good finish, I must say, from the teenager Desire Due. Oh,
But the funniest thing was
he was the face of the Marco.
actually I know
It feels
this I
bad.
know this lad was actually a good player, but this is I would say this is the first game I'm actually watching him like this desire.
Oh, that means you've missed. He
I
has
just
been
only
wonderful. He also has 4
he
goals
has 4 goals in
in 16
16 matches.
matches.
That's good.
Imagine a winger
A
having four
teenager,
goals and also the right
the
back
right
having four
back with
goals.
the 4 goals.
Akimi.
Just one game ahead of the teenager. Akimi was that. What did you just do?
Donnarumma, you have to be more. What's that?
Play on.
I believe there was a pull down somewhere of which the referee didn't see.
I don't know why.
Denzel Dumfries is trying to make the attack. The guy is another right back that I must say, yeah, after Akimi, this is
Very dangerous in
another
square
right
play.
fullback. He is
Very
more of a
dangerous
fullback.
in square play.
Yeah, he's a very dangerous player as a whole. Denzel
But
Dumfries
the thing
of
is,
Netherlands, he has been good.
I don't actually see they have a weaker attack than.
Wow, that was almost there.
They don't, the only
Francesco
person who
Acerbi.
is actually outstanding in that attack of Inter Milan is Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, Lautaro Martinez.
But Marco
Marcus
Thuram
Thuram
is
is more of a team player, and I must say Marcus Thuram has the gift. He has the skills. He has the touches.
but as a striker, you remember we just need goals from you.
Yeah, we need goals.
We are not after the skills and
he
all
has
of that.
chipped
All
in
we need
one or
is the
two
goals.
I'm not sure he has more than up to 5 or 6 goals, but he has shipping with a few goals of his. So yeah. He
Yeah,
has
but
been
we
good
need
as
more
well.
because in this game now we actually need him, but he's nowhere to be found in this game.
Yeah, because the team is not playing attacking football like you would have expected. But we expected PSG to have more of the ball and have more attacks because, of course, they have 300 attackers.
You see,
That's Marcus Thuram, and he has lost the ball.
he just got the ball and he's losing the
Fabian Ruiz
ball.
with
He
the ball
lost
now.
the,
Dembele.
even
Desire
against Barcelona. Look at him; he lost the ball easily.
Now, can you see the connection, the communication between Dembele, Due, and Hakimi?
Yeah,
Those three have a wonderful connection. William Pacho with the ball, passes it to Vitinha. Oh,
another
Vitinha
player I want to see
gives the
play
ball
is
to
Bracoli.
Kivicha.
Bracoli, I want to
Give
see
it out
him.
to Nuno Mendes. Oh, no, that was
Pavard,
a ball
a
that
very
Pavard.
good
Oh,
player
yeah, remember Pavard from
from
Bayern.
Bayern Munich.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, but they
I'm
had to
happy
leave.
seeing him starting.
Yeah,
He has had some little injuries of his own.
Yes.
I'm happy seeing him starting the final. Just as he started for Bayern some couple of years ago.
Yes, which he did one, right?
Yeah. He has a Champions League
To his name.
to his name.
At least
Hakimi,
I want to see Hakimi have
and desire to his
winning the
with the ball
Champions
again.
League this
And
season.
remember, this guy has a very wonderful footwork.
Yes.
Desire is wonderful. He has a wonderful footwork. He has confidence.
He's very confident
Wow.
as a player.
Did you see that touches?
Just like Lamine Yamal.
You know, Yami Yamal is, I must say, is the best young player in the world.
He's just the
He's
best,
also
bro.
vying for the Ballon d'Or.
Sure. But
But,
I don't see him winning the Ballon d'Or right now.
No. I believe right now, no, he has an edge. He and Dembele. We are waiting to see what Dembele would offer in this game. So far, so good. Of course, he was one that made the assist for
The second
his,
assist,
goal.
yeah.
But also, we are waiting to see him have more impact.
Yeah, he's gonna have
So
more
he can
impact in this
have
game, and
an
I know he's
edge for
gonna
the
do
Ballon
well.
d'Or. Yeah, he would.
I
do
just
well,
know. I know he's
hopefully.
gonna do well.
What is wrong with the Inter Milan defense and everything? They tend to lose the ball very easily. Giving the ball with
This is what I was expecting from Dembele. Come, take the ball from the midfield.
Of course, he's a
Go.
playmaker as well. He's not just a
Yeah.
striker. Remember, he
So
was a striker. Was a winger in his good days in Barca.
yeah. Before
And
he
at
left,
Dortmund, he was very wonderful.
yeah, but he betrayed Barcelona.
He didn't betray Barcelona.
Him more.
No, he didn't betray
And
Barcelona.
no, he did because we are actually expecting him to stay that season.
I'm telling you, he didn't
And look at the
because,
form he is right
you know,
now,
yes, of course,
without
he did
injury and
betray-
nothing.
Yeah, exactly, because
But in Barcelona, yeah, he had a
should know he was
couple
not well
of injuries.
managed. He was not well managed because if he was well managed, he won't be having a recurrence of injuries that he had.
Imagine, look at the
Remember, he had the
statistics.
talent, he has always had the gifts, but you should know that it was because of injuries that made him play less game. Fabian Ruiz, that was a nice try, a good shot, and an easy save from Jan Sommer. 26 minutes has gone, so less than 20 minutes for the first half, and the score line remains
2-0.
Paris Saint-Germain 2, Inter Milan 0. The ball is. We're also yet to see the effect of Nicolo Barella. Wow, that was almost, and the ball played out. Lautaro wanted to do a special there.
But he
He wanted to
can't.
give it with a bicycle kick.
He can't.
Yeah, he couldn't because the defender was on him,
Because you
which
can't
is
have a
rightly so.
defender like Marquinhos and
And expect
in
to
the,
play that.
no, it can't
Uh,
happen. Marquinhos has been outstanding in that defense line this season. He has been a great captain, a great leader, and this is what they said, patience pays.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He has been patient
He sure has been.
with Paris Saint Germain,
Nicolo Barella,
and it's almost paying right now because he's adding.
the vice
I see
captain
him
of the
adding,
team.
yeah, yeah. I see him adding Champions League to his name right now.
Wow, that was okay. Oh, okay. The keeper gets there. That was a wrong play. Play the ball at once, Nicolo Barella. That was a wrong play from Nicolo Barella. I believe he should have taken the ball at once. Why didn't Barella shoot the ball at once? The
Oh,
days of when Rooney
that was
should have been
actually
one
offside.
shot.
Yeah,
When Rooney or Ronaldo, Cristiano would have taken that shot at once.
sure.
That is the goal again, once again. Control and a wicked deflection of DiMarco. But I believe the goal will still count for Desire
Yeah, it's for desire. It was actually a
because it was
deflection,
going on
not.
target.
Yeah.
So
I'm happy for Enrique.
Marquinhos is reminding the players to keep their heads down.
Yeah, the game is
You see
not
how
yet
the game
over.
is not over. It's not
This
won
is just the
yet.
beginning of the game. Because we should all remember that it's actually a 90-minute game.
Seems like, yeah, it is.
Anything
We
can
still have a long
happen.
way to go.
Yeah. Because I remember Barcelona was actually leading
Hey, yeah, they were
before.
leading Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Then
before Inter
they
Milan
were
came back.
happy
You know,
until they had
that heartbreak.
the heartbreak at the dying minutes.
Yeah. But I'll be happy when I see PSG lifting up the Champions League trophy.
Are you happy because Inter Milan knocked your team
Not like
Barcelona
I'm
off?
happy because they knocked out Barcelona, but I'm actually happy for the coach. I'm happy for the players. Players like Dembele. Dembele will actually count. You understand? This is his first season. Imagine you when you had
This is not his first season.
no, this is his first full season.
First full season?
Yes.
No. Yes, last season he also played.
No, not full season. He went in the January transfer window, right?
No,
It was in January.
no.
He was in Barcelona until January before he
It was
left.
January.
So imagine players like Marquinhos, players like Dembele. Okay, when PSG had the world class players, they were knocked out from the Champions League.
Yeah,
They have
had the
Messi,
likes of
they have
Messi.
Messi, they have Mbappe, they
Neymar,
have Neymar, they have
uh,
all of these players.
they had
They have the
uh,
veteran midfielder like
Verratti.
Verratti.
Yeah,
You understand?
but still.
But still, they could not do anything. They were
If you
knocked
can
out.
compare, if we should
But
compare.
look at just look at it now. Okay,
Oh, another
look.
attack is going. Desire do and Hakimi. You see
I
those two?
see this
They
game
are,
maybe.
they are wonderful. Wow, that was an outside boot pass from Desire do. That's a corner kick to
If the
Paris
game get to
Saint-Germain.
3-0 at
Dumfries.
first half,
Dumfries
then the
did a
game
good job
is
there.
then the game is over.
Recovering back. Yeah, I believe so. And that's what they are trying to avoid. But I believe PSG is trying
But
to kill the game off in the first half.
yeah,
So second half they can have more time to defend.
yeah. But if you don't take time, that's what will actually happen because I see more goals coming in this game.
Oh, the corner kick will be taken.
By Dembele.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, Mendes. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Mendes.
And what a wipe. Can you wipe it for me? Oh, he put it up.
But that was a
That's
push.
okay.
That was a push
Yeah, it
in the
was a
18-yard
push
box.
in the team, but I guess it was a push against Inter Milan, so they are right for the play to continue for a goal kick. Reminder the goals is still 2-0. Okay, Nuno Mendes. João Neves, a very wonderful young player. That Paris Saint-Germain has the ball back. Tune into live football.
Yeah, the ball is with Dembele now, and Vitinha is back there. Dembele tried to play a shot there, but it was actually a corner kick now for PSG.
It was supposed to be a corner kick. I think it's a corner kick for
It's
them.
a corner kick for
They are
PSG.
taking the corner kick.
But, Inter Milan has no impact in this game right now. They don't have any single impact in the game. Look at the statistic. They had only one shot, and it
Yeah,
was off target. It
the
wasn't
shot
on
was off
target.
target.
And Paris Saint Germain already have four shot on target.
Yeah, they have 4 shots on target,
Imagine them
and
scoring all of those four
They
goals.
are leading with two of the goals.
And that was a header from Marquinhos, but it was actually wide.
The captain of the Paris Saint-Germain team.
Dembele is ready to attack.
Wow, that was a nice ball from Lautaro, but Marcus Thuram wasn't there to attack the ball as a striker that he is.
He's kind of slow. The way he plays in
It's
attack
not.
is slow, but
It's not
from
that more of a
he's
clinical
attacker.
striker, but we must say he's a good player,
And
and
I think
he has been
his brother is doing more wonderfully well in Juventus.
Juventus. No, I can't say that.
For me,
Yeah,
I can
that's a
say.
nice, good switch up play. Good switch up play from wow, what the track back from Dembele. Good switch up play from Nuno Mendes. Now to free himself up. Now that is what I call football at intelligence.
Yeah.
Fabian Ruiz with the ball. Switches it to Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays the long pass to Kivicha. Oh, and it was too long for Kivicha to chase. The ball now is with Bastoni. Yes, another defender that has been a standout has been Alessandro Bastoni of Inter Milan.
Yeah,
He has been a
Bastoni.
very good standout player.
This season, you see,
Marcus Thuram is with the ball
you see,
now.
you hold on to the
He
ball too
cannot drive the
much.
ball
You hold
up
on to the ball
front.
too much. I don't
He's not that
understand.
skillful. I believe it's with another player A bit of drive with the ball.
When I see them play, I, j- I just
Wow,
remember when I was still playing
that was
before I had injury.
a party from the keeper. Now they have a corner. Akan Kalonigo to take their corner kick. The ball is taken. Oh, wow.
That was wild.
Marcus Thuram headed it wide off the post. The Champions League football of the game is here. Wow, I think Nuno Mendes is having a little issue. I
Discomfort.
think he has a knock on his left leg. Hopefully, it's nothing serious
And
and he can
Enrique is
continue.
talking with João Neves and Hakimi.
Yeah, I believe he wants them to be much more solid in the midfield because Neves is tending to come to the right wing a lot.
Yeah.
So I really want him to play more with his fellow midfielder. I'm not sure Nuno Mendes might be able to continue well. Yeah, the Inter Milan fans are still in support of their team.
Alaye Maso. Alaye Maso.
Nope, I'm with you. Oh, that was a nice recovery. Nice recovery from Vitinha. João Neves was there. Then he fights with the ball and yeah.
I've not
That's
seen him
good.
replicated what he did against Barcelona in the two-legged game. Dumfries.
Okay. Paris Saint Germain. Wow, that was a lost ball. Oh, and that was a nice ball. Cool. That was almost going. And now PSG have the ball and they are turning it to an attack of their own. After Inter Milan lost it to Desire has lost the ball to Bastoni. Bastoni, Marcos Thuram switches the ball to Dumfries. Dumfries. Wow. That was almost. Wow, that
That
was a
was a
good
very
control.
good control from
That was a good
Desire.
control. Uh, Vitinha has been absolutely incredible. Nice Fabian Ruiz. It is right. Hakimi to the ball. Passes it to John Neves. John Neves to Fabian Ruiz. Yeah. Marquinhos, one of the best players. That is the second game he's hitting overpass. Wow, almost losing the ball there. And finally has lost the ball, Yansuma. I believe Yansuma is under intense pressure.
Serious pressure. You can't have this kind of strikers or this kind of attackers, then you won't be under pressure. You will definitely be under pressure as a goalie. Alaye Mason. Alaye Mason.
Yeah, bro. No, it's because we need this thing. Is it live now? Less than 3 minutes to go
To
before
go.
the full time blows off. Trevor Kimi and McKinnon, as they were saying. Wow, what an attack! The ball. You see what I was telling you that they've switched. The way I switched.
And that's a
See,
goal.
and then the third goal. What a
Whoa!
miss!
What a miss for Dembele.
What a miss!
What a miss for Dembele.
Desire is with the ball again. He switches the ball to. How on net did this guy? What happened to Dembele there?
It happens
I
sometimes.
told you
It
we were
happens
talking about when they
sometimes.
were switching the play.
Yeah.
You see what happened there? Desire went to the left flank. Kivicha was
Yeah.
at the central, and Dembele
Yeah.
was at the right flank.
Yeah.
And well, I must say, he also created a chance there. That was a good opening. A good opening for the young man, Desire Due, the teenager who has been bright all game. That is him. That is Dembele with the ball. I believe with this past few minutes, Due would play from the left flank, while Kivicha goes central because he has been the least effective of the front three.
Yeah. He
That is
is.
Hakimi. How
He
come?
is.
How on earth is Hakimi
And
and
the,
that forward
the
forward
left
left?
side.
I believe he loves this young man called Desire Due, his friend. So he followed his friend to attack from the left flank, thereby exposing his wing. But I'm sure Marquinhos and co have it covered. So that is
Sure.
why.
If he leaves there, he has Dembele there.
Yeah.
Dembele to cover, and he has
Yeah.
Neves also to cover
No,
that side.
that young man always covers a long way. Covers a long way in there.
Yeah, 2 minutes added. Yeah, there's not actually uh more of wasting of the time and all of that. So two.
What is
Whoa,
that? No, 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 no. That
whoa,
was not.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That was a
whoa,
good. No, it was a good attempt. I must say, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. He wanted to play it. That was what I call a cheekily attempt. He played it well. Cheekily attempt. If you know what Kivicha did there, Kivicha just took the players out when taking the defenders out of
whoa.
the way.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, Inter Milan has been nothing but shortcoming this first half.
But I see the game
Now Hakimi
going this way all through
all through
the
the
game,
90
the
minutes,
90 minutes.
right? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
I believe so.
it's actually not the kind of finals the final we're actually expecting.
Expecting, many people were expecting Madrid against Bayern or
Yeah,
Madrid against, I would
maybe
say,
Barcelona or
Madrid Barca, or when it got to the semi-finals, we were thinking it would even have been Barca versus PSG to have been
To
a
have
joy
been,
to watch.
yeah, it
You
would
would have
have
we
been.
would have been watching the young boy Yamin
Yeah,
Yamal,
Yamal.
Rafinha, who has been outstanding too, vying for the Ballon d'Or, and also we would have been watching this young man, Desire of PSG. Kivicha with the ball now, and he has Dembele in central. Wow, what a nice play! Oh,
Almost, but it
corner
was
kick for
well.
him. What a nice play! He went on a solo walk. What a nice play, and he took two defenders off there, and Dumfries was there to block his shots. The first half is almost over. We're waiting for the final whistle from the ref. This is the last kick, I believe.
Yeah, this is the last kick from
The last kick of the game. And first half is officially over.
yeah.
The referee has blown the final whistle.
So we just sit and wait
So,
for the second half.
yeah, Paris Saint-Germain
And
leading by 2 goals
yeah,
to nil.
but I expect Inzaghi to talk to the players more, to be
Of
more
course,
attacking minded, and now uh, Enrique will actually speak to the player to just be more defended minded and try to hold on to the ball.
yeah, I believe Enrique will do that.
And
But
this is actually their moment.
we must say it's been good. In the sky, right? We'll come back for second half,
Yeah,
and
we are
we
good.
expect there'll be a difference between the two teams.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're about to start the.
We've started already.
We started already. Sorry, we started the second half between,
Yes, and the second half has begun
and it's almost
with
a goal.
PSG leading the way in attack. I guess we haven't going to see Kivicha. Wow.
That was a good shot.
And oh no, it was a good attempt, no doubt, but it's a goal kick. I believe they should have laid it out for this guy, but he used his weaker foot, the left, and well, not say it was a good attempt. First attack. That was the first attack. In less than a minute of them starting second half, PSG wants to score again. I believe they want to bury this game,
Yeah, they
which is
want
a
to
good,
seal. They want to
it's a
seal
good
the
plan.
game before the end. Before it started.
That was almost there. But I must say, I don't know what is going on with Inter Milan. They should at least play more like they are fighting for a trophy. At the point in March, April, we were thinking at least they will have a trophy by now.
No.
But they lost. They were fighting for a treble,
Yeah, yeah.
the league, Coppa Italia, and the Champions League. But now they lost the
The
Coppa
two.
Italia to AC Milan, as you said earlier
Not
on,
AC Milan. They lost to AC Milan.
and
Why AC
they lost the
Milan
title
lost?
to Napoli,
Why AC Milan lost the title to Bologna?
Bologna, which was very terrible.
Terrible.
It
You
was not
see,
good
and that's
news.
another team that just took their major trophies after a very long
After
time.
over 70 years.
Imagine. You see?
Over 70 years.
So this season is just full of miracles.
Yeah, no,
In
this season
football.
has been, yeah, has
Eh,
been the year for the unbelievable. I believe
Yeah,
the god of football is with the underdogs.
yeah. Seriously.
So because most of them just won trophies from England to Italy
Italy,
to France.
France, and
Even Eagles of Slovakia also
yeah,
won the trophy. And
that's a first major trophy.
first major trophy Eagles winning in their league. So we can say that this year has just been a miraculous year.
Yeah,
We hope it's miraculous for the players itself.
yeah, and that's when you just mentioned Slovakia, I just remember that's one of my favorite football country. Then
Yeah, countries, yeah,
yeah, and
Slovakia, they have that.
uh, uh,
There's one club they call Spartak Travania.
yes, and they still
Those
have
those people they play good football.
yeah. They actually do. They do. And
You know Bodo Glimt? You remember Bodo Glimt of this thing there? Bodo Glimt have nice young players.
yes,
And now,
and we have a lot of Nigerian players also playing in Slovakia.
yeah, we have a lot of African players that play in Slovakia. Yeah,
Slovakia,
at
Slovenia,
least,
and
yeah,
Hungary, and all of them.
they're good players there. Oh, and that was what happened just there. It was not in the ball back to you. A skipper Donnarumma to pick up. What happened to Donnarumma? At the point, it was like static. If you all are watching the game, I believe you are enjoying the game between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Inter Milan has the corner kick taken by Di Marco. And though they are asking for a
for a
handball,
penalty,
but
which
it's
was
against Inter Milan, handball against Inter Milan.
what
So
is
it's
Varela
it's a free
complaining
kick.
about.
A free kick to PSG. Funny enough, it was Inter that was actually fighting for handball.
And
That
it was
it's
against
contacted
Lautaro
against their
Martinez.
captain, Lautaro Martinez, yeah. But I think it's actually touched the hand of Lautaro, then touched the hand of the
Which
defender.
which happened first to Lautaro
Yeah, before it
Martinez.
now came back and touched the hand of Lautaro again. So it was the right score from the ref, I must say. It was a good vision.
Yeah, and the referee has tried to. He has managed the game well.
He has. He
He has
has.
managed the
He's a
game
top
well.
class referee.
So
He has managed the game
uh,
very well. I must say, he
if
did
not by
manage the
now,
game
we should
well.
we should be having bruise between the both teams.
He has managed the game very well. Wow,
And
and an attack again.
that's
Another
another
attack.
goal.
What's a goal? Damn!
What a miss!
What just happened? The Kivicha. Another miss from Kivicha. How on earth did he miss that with his left leg?
That was supposed to be.
It should
That
have
was
been a
supposed to
third
be third
goal. Because that was a nice attack from Fabian Ruiz. He tried, Mendes wins the ball, and no, it's
It's
against
actually
PSG.
against PSG.
It's against PSG.
I'm with Nico.
And
Hmm? Mm.
no, it's Abakina Kajikone. Yes, if you might be wondering, Coach Mayowa is an Hausa boy from West Africa. And yes, it's your boy, B to the O to the B, Bob from the United Arab Emirates with mixed nationality. PSG have another attack, and oh, Dembele wanted to try calling, but it was way off target. That was the first attempt from Dembele, and it went way off target. I hope he does more. He does better. So far, so good. Second half has been bright from the two sides. PSG have had their fair share of the game in attack. Likewise, the people from SD, Inter Milan, and Yasuma is playing dangerously at the back of the ball. Okay, good. He lays the ball down and trying to lead the ball to Marcus Thuram to chase, but no, I'm not sure he can chase that. William Pacho has really held Marcus Thuram down, and Marquinhos has been on Lautaro Martinez's neck. That was a nice control, and oh, it would have been a wonderful turn, but nice stuff from Dimarco. That was a nice football
Yeah.
from Akimi, the very best right back in the world so far.
So far, so far, so good.
Dumfries is also there among the world
He's
class
there,
right
but
backs, but
Dumfries has been so
yeah.
quiet today. He
Like
has
I,
been
sa- I
quiet.
said earlier of Yambisek, he's about to bring in Yambisek, a central defender who is also good. I think he would have to either rest one of Asebi, because Asebi
Yeah,
is an old man
Sebi,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
and he has been worked a lot. So Inter Milan is about to make two changes. Yambisek is coming on. Yambisek is coming on. Like I said here, is coming on for Benjamin Pavard.
Yeah, Pavard.
Pavard has not been too much involved in the game, but he's had his fair share. And yeah, I think the goals, two goals started from the wing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
his right wing. So it's right to let him rest. He just came back from injury, and they also brought in
Exactly.
Zalewski, who is a new player, is a young player. Wow, that was a fast game and almost adding it. Francisco Asebi got to the ball as well as Donnarumma. Now Donnarumma is down. So the players he took off from Inter were
Pavard and
Dimarco
Dimarco.
and Benjamin Pavard. If you watch the game again, if you're watching it live, you'd see Marquinhos got to the ball.
It
Oh, it
was
was not a
Marquinhos.
collision
It
between
was it was
Marquinhos
actually
that
Marquinhos
collided
and
with his
Donnarumma.
goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. So Inter Milan has the corner kick. Taken by Akan Kalaogo, and it was spied away.
That's a
And
goal.
Nicolo Barella, oh, what a nice shot. That was a nice shot, a nice attempt from Nicolo Barella. And wow, what a fast, what was that? That's fast. That was Desire doing sprinting towards the goalkeeper. I must say is as fast can be. Hakimi actually nice. That was a nice touch, nice footwork, and almost a nice pass to Dembele, but Yambise got to him first. No, not too good.
It's
Julian
actually,
Ruiz made a very wrong pass.
they should
Nicolo
get a
Barella
goal
is with the
from this
ball.
place. They should get a
Yeah,
goal from
they are
here.
trying to make an, something out of nothing. No, no, no. That was a stingy gameplay from Lautaro Martinez, of which he caused a foul and he will get booked for it.
That was
Zalewski, the new player
Zalewski.
that came in, has been booked for a reckless challenge after losing the ball. So, yeah, He's been booked on a reckless on Fabian Ruiz because his thought was showing. Well, I believe he should have released that ball instead of him trying to take a shot.
He was just
The
trying to
player
do
was
something different.
no, he was trying to do something different, which is good, normal for every player. But he had a better option of laying the ball
Yeah,
down to the
he
player that was
had a
calling
better
him
option of playing
because
the ball,
players were
but
blocking him.
yeah,
I wonder why
but
he
you
did that.
you just apply what comes to your head first.
I know you're talking as a footballer,
Yeah, we
which is
because
right. But at the same time, as a
during
footballer, you have to make the right choices. That will differentiate the greats from the
yes, which I
normal.
understand, but what comes to your head is what you do first.
Yeah.
You don't think of an option again, because when you're trying to do the other one is when you miss it.
But when it comes to that, I believe also, as you know, we play together in the league.
Yeah, you're actually trying to
So
speak
you
as
should.
a coach now,
No, I'm not speaking
in
as a
which
force. I'm speaking
in which
as a
a
normal
coach will tell you
punditry.
try to be a team player, but for
Exactly, you
him,
should know that.
yes,
He just came in. I understand he just coming in
and he's
and
trying
trying
to
to
make something
trying to
different.
make something out of nothing or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Obviously, he's trying to make something out of nothing,
which
but at the same time,
which he was on the bench
if he
and he
wants to
was
make, oh
studying the
wow,
game.
that was a foul there, foul on Marcus Thuram. That was a nice turn. It's not a bookable offense, but it's a nice turn.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
guess there's
there's
one or
actually
two
gonna,
happening
yeah, yeah.
in the lineup.
The coach
Yeah.
Inzaghi is not happy with.
Yeah,
Inzaghi is
exactly
not
happy
happy with
because
the
he has been
referee,
asked. He has been asked, and he's to come forward.
and that's a yellow card.
Now I'm booked.
That's a
He's
yellow
been
card.
booked for.
10
He's been booked
times.
for his misbehavior. Has been for his misbehavior. I think he was calling the referee when the challenge on Marcus Thuram happened.
Yeah, yeah,
Of course,
yeah,
the
yeah.
referee blew. I can understand the frustration on the face of Filippo Inzaghi, one-time great
A
player
great
for
striker.
Inter Milan. He was
That's
great striker and he won
yeah,
titles.
yeah, that's a great substitute
Yeah, it was also
During
it was better off when from the bench.
from the
Actually,
bench, coming
It was
out from
better
the
off from the
bench
bench.
against Liverpool, against so too many big teams
Yeah, that was a,
from AC Milan. Then
look at the face of Federico Di Marco.
he's not happy
He's
because
not
he
happy
knows they lost.
because-
They lost
Yeah,
already.
he knows the game.
He knows that this is the end of the
Well,
game.
Not per se, the game is not over until it's over, but
It's not over
for
until it's
now-
over, but what we're actually watching right now, bro, it's over.
yeah,
the game
with
is
how they
over.
are playing.
We
But you know,
did-
in game of football, anything can change.
anything
Within
can
2 minutes,
change.
anything can change. So
But right now, PSG has a better chances of winning the game,
yeah, but
and the attack of PSG is still more better than Inter Milan's attack.
remember, Barca had a better attack than Inter Milan
Yeah,
in
we
the
did.
semi-finals.
We
and
did.
Your team,
But they played
your team
better.
will
But
think-
what they played
will think
against
we won.
Barcelona is better than what they are playing right now.
is what they're playing. No, that's what I'm saying. They didn't play better all game. It just took them 10 minutes to make changes, and they made a good game. They made all their goals count.
I never
So
see.
if
I
they
don't.
have a
I-
good attack, they-
I don't actually see that coming in this finals.
I don't see it coming, but
I
like
don't
I
see
said,
I don't
earlier
see
on,
it coming in the finals.
it's a game of football, so
Yeah,
anything
it's-
can happen.
Anything can happen, but what will happen is what we're seeing already.
Okay. Oh, that was an attack that was stopped. Stopped well from. Oh no, that's. Oh, he lost the ball. I thought that was a foul.
Two players
Wow,
down.
that was a
From the
nice
both
gameplay
side,
from
the both side, they
Zalewski.
have player down from
Nice
the
ball
both
from
side.
Zalewski, and the ball is into the hands of Donnarumma. Jan Bisek is down,
Bisek is
so
down, and
the game has to
I
be
think Dua always
bust
down.
for a
Okay.
while. Desire though is also, but he's up on his feet. But Jan Bisek is still struggling.
I'm not sure
And he
that
just
Bisek
came
will
in.
be able to continue with this game.
I believe he's pulling his hamstring, so it's from his hamstring. It's-
No,
Ouch! Damn!
that's
That was
that's
no,
that's
no,
the
that
end.
was- damn, he has had.
That's the end. They
Ouch,
just need to
if you're
make
watching, if you're watching
they need
this,
to
you
make
would-
another substitute. That's the end.
If you are watching this, you would see this is a bad day going for Simon Inzaghi's team. Jan Bisek that just came in for
He
Benjamin
can't. He
Pavard has
can't. He
taken
can't.
a bad knock.
Only
to
if
his
he wants to
knee.
be. If he no, he can't.
That was a bad knock to his knee, a bad run. It happens. I remember one time we were playing a match,
Uh,
I think against Spurs City,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I had a wrong run and my ankle twisted.
Yeah,
Then
I think
I
I remember.
just
I think I
thought it
remember
was,
that game.
oh goodness, it was terrible.
I think this will actually be a bad one
Yeah, it's a bad one
for
for
Inter
him.
Milan.
It's not safe for him to continue. If he does so, he's doing that at his own risk. Oh wow, Akimi, wonderful. Oh no, 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 no. I was almost, but I think it's the corner kick. So I believe it would have been better if he had put the ball out. He was trying to pull it out, though. What a lovely skill
Oh,
from the teenager Desire Doing.
I'm
Mikichan
just
was
loving
trying to
this
block
guy.
back, but yeah, I think
I'm just loving
he
this
was going
ball.
for the goal. He was going for the goal. Enrique is there
That's my
telling him
coach,
to push
Enrique.
out. Desire Doing, nice one. He started the attack and he has
That's my
been very
coach.
influential so far. He has been very influential. I'm talking about the teenager Desire Doing. He has been influential. And he took a shot. They've taken a shot,
That's
corner kick, and Vitinha played it too much. Played it too much.
I said
Another
it's an
double
actually
substitution from Inter Milan. Macho Deman is coming on.
Bisek is out. One
He's
Bisek is
taking
out.
Mkhitaryan out. Mkhitaryan is going out. But he has been quiet all game.
He has been
He has been
quiet. I
quiet
don't
all
know why
game.
they still retain
So
him up to this time.
Mkhitaryan is out for a good footballer. And Macho Deman is in for the injured Jan Bisek.
It's a painful one for
Yeah,
Yambisek because he
very
just
painful.
came in
He
less
just
than
came
10
in.
minutes and now he's out
Yeah,
again in
you
the
can see
Champions.
from
And you know,
his pain, he's crying.
he's crying because
Yeah, Augusto came in for Eric Mkhitaryan. I think they are trying more. Augusto is more of a defender than a midfielder, so they are trying to block their defense, and I think he's changing his defensive lineup. So yeah, like I told you, yeah, the defense has been changed from 3-5-2 to more or so 4-5-1. He's playing more like a 4-4-2 formation, as you can see. He has
imagine,
four
look,
midfielders.
you see,
He has changed his
17
formation.
attempts from PSG
Yeah, 17
and
and
5
5 on
for
target.
Inter Milan.
Neil,
And
another-
Inter Milan
another-
has a
did you see
0
that
on
skill?
target.
That's
And that's
another
another
skill.
goal. That's the second
Goal!
goal.
That's the third goal. Wow!
That's the third
Third
goal.
goal from Desire Doing.
That's the second goal for
Now he's
Desire
playing, he's
Doing.
playing his shirt up. Of course, he knows that
No,
that's
no,
a
no.
goalkeeper offense, but who cares
No,
at
no,
this
the
time?
joy is too
He is
much.
the
I
man of
told
the
him,
match.
I said
He's the man
there's
of the
still more
game.
goals coming in this game.
Yeah, now
And I
they buried
said-
the game.
Yeah.
Vitinha with second assist. Vitinha has been, no, yeah, the first one was a pre-assist, but
Yeah, it
now
was. No, that one was
Vitinha,
it was a chance he
no,
created.
no. Desire Doing is now, the teenager has proven himself a world-class player.
Yeah.
He
And
has
he
two
deserved
goals
he
to his
deserved the
name.
call up he got from France national team.
He has, he deserves it,
He
truly deserves it. Of
No,
course,
he
he
deserves
is.
it. And he's showing it
He's
right now.
vying for his spot with
Yeah.
Mbappe, Dembele, and then I guess
yeah.
three of them will be the one to start up
No.
front.
Really, I'm happy for
So,
these
yeah,
guys.
and
I'm happy for
he's
Paris
also
Saint-Germain.
flexible. He can play from the right wing, from the left, and also center. But yeah,
You see
so
the
yeah, that was a nice layer from
Dembele.
Dembele. Like I was saying, Dembele has to show more of it, and he has proven. Dembele has proven well, and it was a very
See.
simple timed finish. A very
That's
simple
it.
timed finish, a very lovely finish, cool-headed finish from Desire Doing.
I love the pass.
Nice.
This
So
is
the
what I
cool-headed
was
finish
telling
let
you. I
us, yeah.
said there is nothing Inter Milan can do in this game. That the game is end. It's
Yeah,
finished.
The game really ended from first half.
I told you.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
So right
it's-
now,
yeah, obviously, he has been booked for.
right now we
putting
can
his
say
shirt
this
up
is
in
the
celebration.
best coach this season.
Yeah, he is the best coach and definitely is winning
Enrique
the best.
is the best coach this
He's winning the
season.
best manager. of the
5
season.
goals in
5
16
goals in
matches for
Wow.
doing.
It's okay for a teenager.
Yeah.
He scored his 4th and 5th goal in the finals, 2 goals in the finals. It's rare for you to see a teenager scoring 2
Yeah,
goals in
yeah.
the Champions League final.
They deserve the man of the
So,
match status. So,
Obviously, he's the man of the match.
So
He has 2 goals and an assist to his name
yes.
in the Champions League finals.
And
for
he's
a
actually
teenager.
playing well.
Oh, Kivicha wanted to do
His
something very
contribution is
cheeky, very
is
cheekily.
great.
Oh, he got the ball back. Kivicha got the ball back. Nice.
I still
Vitinha,
see more
yeah,
goals in
Vitinha
this
saw
game. I see more goals
nice
in
vision
this.
from Vitinha.
I still see
Acerbi,
more goals
nice one.
from PSG in this
I
game.
just hope Inter Milan can just at least
Score a
put
goal,
one.
but I'm not sure they can.
That was a penalty. That is a
It's
foul.
not.
That is a foul.
It wasn't
I
a
thought
penalty.
that was a foul. There was
It
a
wasn't a
contact there.
penalty.
The VAR will have to check it again.
No, no, no. That was not a
But
penalty. It
let's
was too
not forget
cheap.
it was a nice,
It's too
nice
cheap
finish
for
from.
for a penalty.
He's searching for a penalty.
Yeah. What happened? I've not seen Bakoli.
But the Bacola
Yeah.
is on the bench. It displaced him. I think he's coming in now for
And
Desire.
and he's,
God,
he's
Desire has
and
been
at
very
first he
is
was
better and
in the
everything.
beginning
So.
of the season he was the highest goal scorer for both Paris Saint-Germain and even the highest goal scorer in that
Yeah,
French League on.
yeah, but it was displaced. That's his
Yeah.
first goal. The first goal, they are showing the
Yeah, at the
first
end
goal
of the
again,
day, I don't know what
and
actually
his
happened to
second
him.
goal.
And
So 2 goals for Desire.
no, 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 no. The guy
Now talking about Bacola is in for
is in.
Desire. He
That's
also he
good.
has about
Bakola
23 goals and
all through the season.
18
Yeah,
assists for
yeah,
in all competitions. So Bakola has
yeah,
also been wonderful. Imagine you having a superstar starting and replacing him with another young player.
yeah. That's
So
actually
yeah,
great
it's
anyway.
been this PSG team has been nothing but fabulous.
Yes, yes, yes.
They've
I
been
think
outstanding.
I can say they have a better team than when they have the world class players.
Yeah, they do
They have
do
a
have a
better
better
team
team.
right now,
They have a better
and they
team.
have a better
The likes
understanding.
of Messi, Neymar
Neymar,
in front,
Mbappe, and all of
Cavani. No,
that. Yes.
they didn't play as
No,
well
no.
as this.
As
But
this,
these
they
young
never.
guys have
No,
put their
I
blood and
see
their hearts
that
in it.
they have the desire
Yeah,
to
they have
achieve
the
something
urge.
better.
And of
And
course, they have achieved something.
yes, they do. They have actually achieved the
The
Champions
game
League.
is not over yet, but we
But
can
the game is
say
over.
that it's actually over.
Over.
Literally, it's over without it being over
That's
because
it.
it's 67 minutes, but at 3-0
So
down
you know,
with the
all of these players now writing their names in the
yeah,
history
they've
and the
written names in
book of
history. Desire to have written his name in
uh,
history. Book of
legend
in the
in
Champions,
Paris Saint Germain.
yeah.
What Mbappe could not achieve for Paris Saint Germain, Neymar, Messi, all of these guys, even
I
the
remember,
great
I think
Zlatan.
Ramos was also
Zlatan,
in the squad
yes,
then.
Ramos was in the squad.
In the squad then with
They could
Messi
not
and
achieve it
Neymar.
and all of it now, but these guys are achieving it.
That is what football does.
That's
Football
it.
does the
The guy is crying.
invisible.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's crying because
That's the spirit
he's
of
an Inter
football,
Milan
but there is
fan.
nothing you can do.
But yeah,
It has happened.
that
It
is
has
football
happened.
for you.
You know.
And don't forget Kivicha now has 3 titles to his name with this because
Yes.
Kivicha won the
uh,
league with Paris Saint-Germain and
Italian
he
Serie
came
A.
from Napoli having played more than 5 games.
Yes.
He also has a title in Serie A, the only player to have done so to win 2 titles in a season from 2 different countries.
Yeah.
He has that. He has the Ligue 1 Cup. That is a French Cup.
Yeah, and he
now
has the
Champions League.
Yes,
has
and he
3
has the
titles.
French League on. Aside of the League on, he still has
Yeah, the French Cup.
the French Cup. Yes.
I think Marcus Thuram will be booked there for a silly challenge.
Yeah.
That was a silly
So,
challenge.
for
on
them,
Nuno Mendes.
they have treble.
Yeah,
With this Champions League, they
yeah,
have
with
treble.
treble.
That's
Imagine-
good.
That was a silly challenge on Fabian Ruiz again.
Not
Fabian
Figueroa
Ruiz,
is Thuram, Marcus Thuram.
Yeah. Marcus Thuram slided on Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fabian Ruiz has made 2 of the Inter Milan players get booked.
Yeah.
Wow, this is another
This is
attack.
another good. This is
As in, I just can't imagine these guys. Ooh, that was close.
But
Dembele didn't do it
Dembele.
well. He didn't do it. I saw the vision
That's
what
a
he
goal.
had.
That's
And
a goal. That's a goal.
Go! Badi Bakola. Badi Bakola. That was almost. That was Badi Bakola.
No. Look at it.
That was a nice ball
what a
from Fabian
control.
Ruiz, Badi Bakola. No, it was a nice
It
attempt.
was
Just
a
went
nice
out.
attempt,
Nice
but
one.
it was
because
wide. It was
you know the
wide.
sliding in was coming, so you have to make sure
It
he
was
plays
wide.
it up. That was a nice attempt from Badaka. Like we said earlier, he's a very good footballer.
Yeah, it's a very
Talented,
good
but although he
player.
was displaced in the team by
by
Desire Dore,
Desire
but
Dore.
nevertheless, he's still one of the best team players, and he has,
Yes, he
I
has
think, the best or the highest goal
one of the
chances
highest
scored.
scorers.
No, I believe he's like the highest in the team. His goal assist ratio is higher than any other player
In the team,
in
yeah,
the team.
yeah.
So Badibakola has also been fabulous. And now they've given eyes to Hakan Kalanogo. He's out. It's as if PSG is playing 12 men to 10.
That's
Another
this is
attack,
no.
but no, Fabian Ruiz is not the fast player.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, and I think they've blown for offside.
That's Barella, not offside, but he was given a card.
Francisco Asebi
Two
has a card
two
for
of
an
Inter Milan players.
yeah, there was one earlier
Asabi.
tackle. The earlier tackle on Nuno Mendes. That's why he's getting booked. Asabe is getting booked for an earlier tackle. It will be showed. And yeah, PSG has a free kick. I believe right now PSG just have to just maintain the ball, but they are hungry for more
Because
goals.
there's still a lot of time to
It's
play.
a
This
young
is just
time.
71
They're hungry
minutes.
for more goals.
So they
They
still
can
have
just
a
keep
lot
the
of
ball,
time.
enjoy the game.
They have a lot of time to
Remember
play.
what our coach would say, our team would always tell us, just enjoy the game. If you are leading 2-3 goals, try to enjoy yourself,
Yeah,
enjoy the game,
try to
and
enjoy yourself.
keep the ball.
Understand?
Don't let the opponents have it. Oh, that is a silly tackle, and there'll be a first
But
booking. No booking yet. I
there
was
is no
hoping that would be
booking.
a first booking for the PSG team.
But they've
Janeve,
managed
that was his first tackle,
not to
though.
be booked.
His first tackle.
They've managed not to be booked. They've
Yeah,
been
so far
playing
so
well.
good. PSG have ended up. They've played fairly, squarely, and wonderfully. Imagine that was a silly challenge from Lautaro. Why would Lautaro want to do that?
At this point,
If he missed, if he
at this
missed the
point you
leg,
should understand that these guys are frustrated.
yeah, they are. It happens as a footballer. Oh no, no, no.
That
He tried. Oh yes, Mendes won it back. That's nice. A
Top,
good one.
let's go.
Dembele with the ball and he laid it off.
That's
to
another
Kivicha.
goal. That's another goal.
Kivicha, this is your
Kivicha
chance
is
to
a-
make it work.
No, Kivicha scored again.
Wow.
I told you. I said
Wow, now it's
there's
more
more
goals.
goals.
Kivicha
There
has
is
made
more
it.
goals.
Dembele
more
has
goals
made
in-
himself. You see, Dembele,
Yes,
Dembele
that's
has,
his second
Dembele,
assist.
now Dembele
Has
proven
proven himself.
for himself in Champions League final. Although he hasn't scored, but
Yeah, but he has created
he
two chances.
created chances for the
That's-
team to score,
no.
which is very wonderful.
I told you. This
Now
is
it's
one of the
possible.
this is one of the worst finals.
No, this is
This is
not
not
a
actually final.
No.
The final
I
was
can't
actually
imagine a
actually
final.
them. It was actually Barcelona against
Should have been more
Inter
joy to
Milan.
watch Barca against Inter Milan.
no,
But now
against
PSG has-
PSG.
They've killed the game, buried the game, and they've proven they are champions. We're all deserving of it.
These are the
4-0.
champions. This
4-0.
is the champions of Europe this season.
4-0 to PSG. And it was a nice, good, composed finish. With his left leg, he scored with his weaker foot. Well composed finish. Wow, that was a nice calling. A good finish.
The kind
He
of
used
goal,
both
the kind
legs.
of goal he scored
Now it's
reminds me.
4-0.
It reminds me of the kind of goals I scored those days.
Yeah,
I scored that.
in the league.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're also a good attacker.
I use
Kivicha.
the tight angles to score those goals.
I imagine Luis Enrique is running the road.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
celebrating
they-
already.
yeah,
It's
celebrating, they're
4-0, what do
celebrating
you
everything.
expect? 71,
There's-
72 minutes or 73
Nothing
minutes.
more to play,
What did they
honestly.
want to play?
PSG has been superb. All minutes they've been
Yeah.
superb.
I told you that Inter Milan
Oh.
have nothing to offer in this Champions League
Nothing.
final.
No, now they are devastated. All their players are
No,
devastated.
no. They have nothing to offer in this.
They're all devastated. It's terrible to watch.
No, it's actually not easy.
It's terrible to watch.
The attack is more dangerous on them. So they have nothing to offer. So that's just it's crazy. In the Champions League final, 4-0.
Yeah,
No.
it's not funny. You can see both
Uh,
the fans
the fans are
and
they
the
have-
players.
the fans are not happy.
No, the
The
fans,
fans
are
are not happy. Watching their
The players on the bench were
look
also-
at
imagine
this
old
old
lady,
lady.
the old lady
No.
putting her hands on there.
She's thinking a
cheering
lot
and
right now.
wondering,
She's
that-
just wondering what's happening.
did she actually fly in to watch this molestation by the
fly
club?
fly in to Bayern to come
She
and
flew
watch
in-
this game.
No. It's a shame. It's a shame.
They should just
I
try to
just
call
wish
them.
Jessica
Let them
score
make
a
them. They
goal.
should score a
Take it from
consolation
there.
goal.
Oh, nice.
Just a consolation goal. It's all no.
No, that's
That's a goal.
Them fries.
No.
Oh, no. It was a nice attempt.
That's
though.
another no.
Kivicha released the ball. It was a nice attempt. Nice attempt from Denzel. Oh, Marcus Thuram. Nice attempt from Marcus Thuram. But I believe he should have put it more up. It was a nice attempt and a wonderful save from Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
Wonderful save.
He's a great
Must say.
goalkeeper.
He hasn't been involved in the game, but when he has been called upon, he has delivered.
Yeah.
He has shown he is the best and he deserves the Golden Gloves.
This season. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. So we've seen the trio of Dembele, Kivicha, and Desire Due
Desire Dure.
in action,
Yeah.
and they've been terrific. Unlike when they faced this team in the semi-finals, they
Arsenal.
faced
Arsenal in the semi-finals.
Arsenal, and they were not too great.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They lost a lot of
Because
chances.
you should understand that Arsenal.
Wow.
Oh, the guy
I
is
can't
crying.
imagine
Oh my
this
god.
man is crying like
The guy is
tears.
crying. Oh.
It's
He's
been a
crying
while.
like
I've seen.
like when
It's been a
you're.
while. I've seen a man cry.
No, 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 no.
Real
no.
tears. It's been
I
a
believe
while.
even, I believe that even his girlfriend can't make him cry that way.
No, I'm
No,
not
no.
sure.
That's
Nowadays,
the love
men
for
don't
football.
cry like that. But
That's the love
the
for
passion you
football.
get from
The passion,
football,
no, no,
you
it's
just
crazy.
tend to cry.
No, 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 no.
You tend to shed your heart out on everything.
No, I do.
It's the love of the game.
I don't remember the years when I was still growing up, when I was watching Barcelona and all of that.
Yeah,
When we lost a game,
yeah.
I can't eat because while I'm eating, I keep seeing the
The
goals.
flashes of the
it's-
goals keeps
like,
coming to your
how
head.
did it happen? I keep talking to myself like, how did it happen?
Yeah,
How did it happen?
Yeah.
And all of that.
I think it happens to the
Understand?
best of us.
Understand? And when I started playing football, I hate to lose. When
Yeah,
I
know you
lose,
hate to
even
lose.
in the training ground, when I lose, my coach knows. We're like,
You
this
get-
guy
you
doesn't
get
like
angry, you
to.
get
I get
furious, yeah.
angry, and whatever you say,
I know we played
I just get
together,
angry
so-
and all of that.
We played together in
So,
third division. So
yeah, and it was
I know how
crazy.
it was.
You understand?
But it's
So,
game of football.
It
You either
happens.
win or you lose.
Yeah, it happens.
But you always pray you be on the winning side more often.
Yeah, yeah,
Than
yeah.
the losing
Than
side.
the losing side. That's it. And
Because now
it's painful when you're doing. When
now
you're
the fans of PSG have started jubilating.
Yes, because
Less
they
than
won the
15
trophy
minutes.
already
Less than 15 minutes
Let-
to go.
to go.
And the scores
So I think we
remain
got-
4-0.
Yeah,
They are doing another change.
they are bringing in
One of my favorite-
Hernandez.
One of my favorite
Hernandez.
Hernandez is coming in
Hernandez.
with all smiles for Nuno
Yeah,
Mendes.
because he knows he's
He
coming
knows
to
the
win
game
the
is over.
Champions
He's just
League.
coming in
He's coming to take
for
his
appearance.
yeah, it's just he
Let
appears
him
in the
have-
final.
Let him have more fun.
And this guy has been a great player in
Yeah, was a good player in Bayern.
AC, in not even he's an AC
His
Milan.
brother played
Okay.
in this thing.
So
His brother
you
played.
understand?
His brother
So it's
played there.
great, but no, but the thing is, when he came to when he ca- when he came to what are they calling it? When he came to
PSG?
PSG has been
No, injuries held him for a while, but
yeah,
he
but
could not displace. He could not displace.
Hakimi.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, it's
Nuno
true.
Mendes has
There's
been
nothing there is
extremely
there
good.
is nothing he
So,
can't.
but he will be happy that he has a medal to his name. Dumfries
Yeah.
and Kivicha. Kivicha has this very good speed, and he got the ball. That's one thing about Kivicha. Kivicha tends to win games himself. Kivicha tends to defend. He tracks back. He helps
Yeah,
Nuno
yeah.
Mendes, the defenders. It's a very good trait in him. Likewise, Desire Due that was out. He also tends to track back and help the defense. That's why he plays more minutes, and that's why he was gotten for this exactly commitment. The desire to play, to attack, and defend.
They were not expecting this to
See the
come.
Inter Milan. players.
Inter Milan officials. and all
I
of
guess
them.
in their mind they had it that they can do it, but at the same time, we as players we know when a team is better than us. We just tend to go there to see
Yeah,
if the luck would
but
tend to favor us.
you see,
So, yeah,
that's
they-
another goal. That's
They did
another
that.
goal.
No,
Yeah, it
that was
was
a lovely
great.
challenge from.
I saw the game
Nicolo Barella.
before the game started. I told you that I said this game is actually for PSG.
Yeah. You
I
said
said
it.
I
You
said
said it,
PSG.
and I told you.
This
yeah.
is actually PSG
Of course.
season.
Why do you think I wore PSG clothes?
No, I
Because-
thought maybe
Yeah,
you
went
just
back
love.
and- no, no,
I
no.
thought you just love it.
No, I love them.
But you should
I
know that.
supported them.
But you should know that
I support them.
I hardly put on any other jersey.
Yeah. You only put on
If
your
it's not
Barca
my club jersey,
Yeah,
I only put on Barcelona jersey.
yeah no,
I
but for
got-
this
no,
match,
no.
I had to put on Liverpool.
Yeah, I actually Liverpool.
In case you
Well,
don't see it, you see,
This is
what was
Dembele. This is
Dembele, Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, it's Dembele.
Yeah, so
But
you should know I was
I
supporting
love.
them right from
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I'm supporting them. But that doesn't make
I'm gonna put the jersey on, bro.
No, no, no. You don't need to put the jersey on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your support is enough for us
All I
because
need
this
is
is my
this.
club.
You can see this is pure Barca.
Yeah, and as you can
Barca
see, this is my
and
club. Now we are champions. I don't want to
no,
celebrate now
no, no,
until
no, no.
the
Don't say
final whistle.
don't say this is your club. You can
Hello,
just say
hello,
you are actually
don't do
celebrating
that.
with the
Don't
club.
do that. Don't do that. Don't.
But you
Don't do
should
that.
know
Don't do
that
that here.
your club could
Don't
not
do that.
even.
Hey, but Bakola's with the ball. Watch another
I
attack.
can see it.
Another attack. And that was what?
That's
What
a
happened? What just happened there? He missed it after wonderful
Bakoli.
footwork. After wonderful footwork from Brady Bakola.
Oh my god.
How on earth would he miss
Look
that?
at
He made Asebi to lie down and still. Oh no!
Oh my god.
He went for the
He
near
shouldn't even
post.
try. He can even chip
He
the
went to
ball.
near
That's
post
all.
and
No.
he had the whole angle to himself. He had the whole post to himself.
That's the problem.
Just a
That's
simple
what
blessing.
it feels. That's what it feels as professionals. You
Yeah?
understand? It
I can
happens at
imagine
them.
as a professional player, you have training every day. You go for your training every day, and still you miss some glaring chances like that.
It happens.
It's not to happen because it can happen to us because in we played in the Asian League, Middle Eastern in UAE.
It
United
happens.
Arab
You should
Emirates.
remember. Yeah,
But-
it happens with Yakubu Egbeni.
Yeah, it also
It
happened
has-
to Torres.
it
Torres,
happened
there was
to
a time
Torres.
Torres dribbled
It was
The
it was an
old
empty post.
defenders,
it
he dribbled the gear out of it and still went
And he
ahead
wasted
to
the
play,
ball. So,
to play the ball off. It was very funny.
so you should understand that
it happened,
it's
but
something that happens. It's a normal game.
it should not happen to Bakola. He has been good all season in front of the post. He has been clinical. Just imagine how PSG are holding the game. They are holding the ball. It's as if this is no more a final.
This is
it's more or
actually
less like a training
it's,
session.
it's actually a training section.
Because
But
you can't
it's
turn this
actually
into a
it
final.
was actually a competitive training section.
No, you can't call this a final because this is not a final.
This is not a final
A
because
final
it's one-sided.
Should not be.
The game is one-sided.
Yeah, it's
Look,
totally
look at it.
Just imagine
They
what they are
got
doing.
more than 20 touches now without. You see,
This is like
you see.
27 touch. from
Almost
Kapicha.
all the players
Now
on the
imagine,
pitch of
28
play
touch.
got the ball,
29.
and the ball is
All
going
their
to the goalkeeper.
players, all their players
All
have
the
touched
ball,
the
yeah,
goalkeeper.
the ball is going down. It's
Vitinha
going back.
giving it to Marquinhos. Now they're starting over from the defense.
You see,
Marquinhos to Hakimi. Hakimi lays it
and
down
that
to
was
Bakula.
that was
And
that
it's
was
onside. It's fully onside. Go! What? Oh, no,
ah,
no. It
Bakula
wanted to
just
try.
a square play.
No, I think Bakula wants to have a name for himself.
Yeah, scoring in the Champions
The-
League
the-
final.
the way
Also.
this thing. And now they're about to make triple changes.
Mayulu, they are putting Mayulu.
Gonzalo Ramos,
This guy,
Mayulu,
this boy was there also. Yeah, these are
Mayulu and
Zaire.
Zaire Emery.
He's actually a good
A
player
midfielder is
also.
a good midfielder as well. He's a good midfielder. Kivicha is out. He has
Yeah.
played wonderful.
I think
He has
Dembele
played
will actually
wonderful.
come out also.
I like that's one of my best players. Because Ramos
Ah,
is in.
look at Ramos.
So triple changes for Kivicha.
This is
Kivicha
like
for
this is
Ramos,
actually their number 9 and
Fabian
Fabian
Ruiz,
Ruiz and João
Fabian
Neves
Ruiz for Mayulu and João Neves
for
for Zaire
Zaire.
Emery. João Neves for Zaire Emery. It's a good rest. I believe he didn't remove Dembele because Dembele is yet to score. He only has assists, so I think
Yeah,
and he's their main man. So now,
He's actually the face of the finals.
yeah, he's a face. And you know, Mayulu is a bright prospect. He's a young
Yeah.
prospect and a bright one at that. He's a wonderful player. Still raw, but I can say he's
Yeah,
talented.
but I've actually heard of the boy
He's
so
not
many
talented.
times. I've heard of him so
So a very good midfielder.
yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
I
And
saw his like his
Playing for
highlights.
Champions League
So
final, it's
actually
it's a record for him.
yeah.
It's a happy day. I believe his
Yeah.
parents will be happy.
You know, you should
For
understand
him
that
that
as
he's
a
playing the
football player,
final.
even even
Yeah,
1 minute
even
on the
in
pitch of play
final,
is in the final,
yeah.
it counts.
Especially in final, it counts. It
Yeah,
makes
it
you happy.
counts. You know,
So him having at least 5 minutes in the finals is something.
it's even more than 5 minutes plus the added time, bro.
Yeah, it will be, but
This is
normal time like 5 minutes. So yeah.
He played already 7. He's played more
Goncalo
than
Ramos.
6 minutes
See,
now.
Goncalo Ramos was called for Portugal national team,
Yeah.
even though he played less minutes for the club. I
Yes.
wonder why he's being called. But I can say, well, Portugal don't have much strikers, but calling
Yeah,
Goncalo
yeah.
Ramos to the squad is
He's
not,
actually
although I know he
not-
doesn't start the games. That's why Portugal relies more on Cristiano Ronaldo. because they don't
Yeah,
have any
but
striker.
the
Wow,
thing
that
is,
was I
Cristiano
believe
Ronaldo keeps scoring
he
without
keeps
a
scoring.
trophy,
He keeps scoring.
without a trophy in Saudi
No,
Arabia.
he didn't have a trophy, but he has the golden boot to his name.
Yeah, what
That
is it?
showed you he's still
You're
great.
actually scoring and your
At
team
40,
is actually doing nothing. What's the point? Which means you're
at
just
40,
doing it for
would he
yourself.
be active?
At 45, I'll still be active.
Yeah.
What?
You won't be active.
Why can't
Young
be
man,
active?
you are not even active now. You're active
Why
as a
would I be
coach.
active?
You're active as a coach.
You
You
should
think
know.
you'll be active as a
You
player.
should know that I'm actually injured, right?
Yeah, you're
So
injured.
I mean, I'm
when you
injured.
are
So
there,
that's the
that's the difference
reason.
between great players and so.
That's the
You
reason.
see that injuries
So
are not theirs. They tend to play against injuries.
so you should understand if I'm
They
actually
ball the
having.
Bakola again, and it releases down to
Look at
Mayulo.
Dembele is
That is
free.
Mayulo.
Dembele is there.
No, Bakola is with the ball. Mayulo.
That's the
Square play the goal.
That's
And it's
another
5
goal.
goals. 5-0 to see.
You see,
The wonder boy Mayulo I was telling you about.
Yes,
My 5 goals
Mayulo has
to
scored.
Paris Saint-Germain. What a wonderful.
This
He
is
has a record. That is a record to
yes,
his name.
this is actually a disgrace.
In less
to-
than 2 minutes,
This is actually a disgrace. To
Mayulo
Bayern-
has
to-
scored.
to
It's a
Inter
disgrace to
Milan.
Inter Milan. No, no, no.
No,
It's a
Inter Milan
disgrace.
shouldn't have come to this final.
No.
Why?
They didn't deserve to come into the final. You can see.
Yes, it
Vitinha
took
goes
Champions
to-
League
Vitinha
from
goes
two
to-
different. Two
Vitinha goes
different.
to Miss Luis Enrique and thank
Yeah.
him. See the jubilation from the fans. They are happy.
The first Champions League in their
Mayulo, that's
history.
it. But we should not forget, Bakula played a very lovely game.
Yeah, he played a very lovely game.
All the players are
Imagine,
jubilating.
this
They are
is
celebrating
this
with him.
is
What a
Kimpape.
wonderful-
Kimpape is a player I've forgotten in the.
Bakula played it and he stayed on side, collected the ball from Mayulo and returned it back to Mayulo. Mayulo had a one-time finish inside. Where was Dembele? See, what was the keeper doing the Yansuma? He
Bro,
was dodging against the ball.
bro,
Wow,
he's not
that was
dodging
a-
against the ball.
a nice
This is the
layoff.
kind of
A
angles
nice
I love to
layoff.
score. Those angles,
nice
impossible
layoff.
angles.
Yeah, that was an impossible angle to
Those
score
kind
from.
of impossible angles are angles I score more.
I'm not sure we have seen a final 5-0 in the Champions League.
In the Champions League,
It's-
5
it's
days,
not,
it's
it's
crazy.
not.
It's
This
crazy.
It's a record.
No, it's
The
crazy.
boy, the young lad, is
Hashem
very happy.
Hashem is crying.
He's very happy.
His
His first final and it's good. That's the owner of the
That's
club, Paris Saint-Germain.
the
We have
Paris
the
Saint-Germain
Caliph.
president,
Yeah, Khalif is there.
President
President
Khalifa.
Khalif. President Khalifa is there.
He's happy
witnessing. Yeah, of course. Who
to,
was
see,
happy?
to
His
see
team-
to see what he has
his
been
club.
spending.
Yeah, his
he's
investment
actually
finally pays off.
Yes.
That was their only goal. Their only goal was to win Champions League.
Yeah, I
and
think if I can
they
say maybe
delivered.
I can say maybe letting
now
him
imagine,
yeah,
just
yeah.
just see his fourth match in
2
Champions
goals in
League.
4 matches.
His fourth match.
Yes.
This is his fourth
And he
match in
scored 2
Champions League
goals.
and
It's
he has
actually a
scored,
fair one.
he scored in the finals for a young lad like that.
I think
that was a good substitution from. Luis
letting it's actually a good coach. You know what to do at the right time.
Wow, they have another attack and
Uh.
the player has been halted.
So I think letting Mbappe go is actually a good one.
Yeah, no, let him happen. It's the best. It's not
That's
actually
the
good, it's
best.
the best.
Their best decision
best decision they made
made.
because they don't have one player that would show off is like the Prince of France or
Yeah.
something.
And
So now
now I
they play
know, and
collectively.
now I can imagine Mbappe putting his hands on his head like this, like
after leaving,
imagine after
club,
leaving,
they now won.
they won the
they would
Champions
wish he
League.
was around.
He was around to
to
celebrate.
celebrate the
Is
trophy.
to celebrate his 200 and something goals and a Champions League trophy. Do you know what he would have been? A
He would
full
have-
legend. He would have
and
had his
believe-
status
Believe me or
in
not,
Paris
he would have had his
Saint-Germain.
status in Paris and he would have won the Ballon d'Or.
Sure,
No doubt about
no
it.
doubt.
But,
But now he left
missed
and
it.
he missed
I
everything.
know, but I believe no. He still has time on him. Perhaps next year they might win, or in the
Perhaps
next
perhaps
few
they
years,
might
so.
not win.
Why would you say so? Because you're a Barca fan.
No, like I said, so it happens.
Remember
yeah,
they just signed in
you know,
Xabi Alonso.
you know, they just had, yeah, they did.
So
But you should remember what happened to Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
yeah,
He left.
every
Inter
club
Milan.
was leaving,
The moment he leave, they take
took
Champions League.
He went.
he went.
He left Barca.
He left Inter Milan, came to Barca. They took Champions League.
He left Barca.
He left Barca and go to Paris Saint-Germain.
They
They
took
took
Champions,
Champions
League.
So, it maybe such thing can
No,
happen to
I'm not
Mbappe.
sure it happened because the squad Madrid has is more. There was a foul there. That was a
It's
was a foul.
more. No, I think this is the first card for PSG.
Hakimi has it's for both players. It should be for
Yeah,
both
it's
players. because
just for Hakimi, not for the
Hakimi,
both players.
Hakimi rightly pulled him, and
If
this
it's for the
guy's Okay, okay. Hakimi pulled him out, so it's a first foul for Hakimi.
The game
And
is
I think
over.
the fans, the game is
The
over.
game is
No
over.
extra time, nothing.
This is
It's been
this
a
is
joy
this
watching
is.
the humiliation.
I think the
Marquinhos
referee
is
the
on the
referee
field.
decide to
Yes.
to
No, you
end
have
the
to
game,
just you have to
not
end the game to
because
end the humiliation, the
more goals
suffering.
is coming if they should continue like this.
Humiliation, the suffering for
Ah,
Inter Milan and the
Donnarumma win
fans.
his first Champions League.
Donnarumma finally has his hands on
Ah,
Jamaica. Desire do it.
the Real Madrid is
The
he's
man-
actually crying
the
like
man
he's the
of the
man of
day,
the game, the man of the
Player of
moment.
the match day, and
No, no,
I think
no, no, no,
he
no,
deserves
no,
the
no.
golden ball.
He
He
did
has
no,
been the player of the tournament.
did you
He's
imagine
also one of the player of the
did
tournament.
you imagine you winning the Champions League in your teenage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still 19, still a teenager,
So imagine.
and he wants it.
No, these guys
William
are crying.
Pacho was,
These guys
William
are
Pacho was a good buy.
no. These
Was
guys,
good
these
buy.
these guys
He
are
formed
legend.
a solid defensive partnership with the captain Marquinhos. Lothar Martinez came because he knows this is the best team that would have won the Champions League.
Yes, and this
Because they
is
won't have Kalaunglo
Yes.
or Mkhitaryan in
this
that
is
form.
this is I think these players they've written their name in history book in
Yeah, in
for
Paris
for
Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Imagine
You know,
after many years.
After how many years they've this is our first
This is their
Champions
first
League in
Champions League.
history of Paris
After many
Saint-Germain.
years of trying,
Yes,
they've tried.
I think
For the
they
past
deserve
6 years.
they deserve to give Enrique a new contract.
No, truly, he has
He
a new
deserves
contract.
to be rewarded
In
with
fact,
a
all
new
the
contract.
players deserve to be rewarded.
No. These players are they are great.
See how happy
Imagine
he is.
imagine Osimhen Osimhen
He's very happy.
No, imagine Osimhen is here
Osimhen would
now.
have. Yo,
No, we will have been
I wish
celebrating
they had gone. I
Osimhen.
wish they had gone to Osimhen. Yeah, Nigerians would have been very happy for
You know, would
Osimhen.
have been happy for Osimhen.
With Osimhen, but they didn't.
What
They
it's
didn't buy him.
or
and
imagine Lukman was here
it's-
now.
It's painful. Ademola Lookman
Lookman,
would
no.
have been a very good
Would have
thing,
been a
but
good one,
I'm not sure
Yeah,
he will
Enrique.
dispose. He won't displace any of them.
but he would
Wow.
be there.
His
Yes.
family, yeah, I think
Yeah,
his family
yeah,
got
yeah,
him.
yeah.
It got him it's
No,
His
no,
winning
no,
shirts.
no, 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 no. I'm
that was
happy.
true from one of the fans.
Yes.
That is the love.
Ah.
That is the joy of
Paris
football.
Saint-Germain.
The fans, when you have the joy of football,
You
the
remember?
fans
He
send
just,
to
he
him
just,
and
he,
everything.
he just remembered when he took the Champions
Now he
League.
wants to.
When he took the Champions League for Barcelona.
Yeah, he wants to change.
So
up.
yeah, he's here now again.
He
We are
wants
the
to change up.
champions. Paris Saint-Germain, we are the champions.
It's changing up now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Celebration continues.
That's his favorite player.
Yes.
He loves that. He loves Tiana. They brought him.
Yeah.
He brought Tiana.
Celebration continues.
Yeah, celebration continues.
So I can say congratulations more.
Thank you. It's, as you can
Congratulations.
see,
I
the
can
best
say it.
team.
Not like
Forever the
best
best team.
Not like the best team, but
Paris Saint-Germain. We're the best team in Europe.
you're saying you're the best team in
Of course, you
Europe?
can see. It's evident. We're champions.
The best team in Europe?
What makes champions? The best team in Europe.
I think okay, the best
Paris
team in Europe is
Saint-Germain.
actually they are in the 15th position in the Premier League.
No. We're the best team in Europe. Paris Saint-Germain, PSG.
Oh, you left
Don't
you,
forget.
you left Manchester United already?
Manchester United.
I remember you're the Red
No,
Devils.
is that actually a club?
Oh,
the
it's not
Manchester
actually a
United,
club?
Luis Enrique is changing his
Oh no, I'm
clothes. He
happy
wants
for
to
him.
put on.
The champions.
Yeah. Desire went to meet him. Yeah, he changed his clothes now. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Not
changed his-
actually, they are
gave
the
him
champion. They
his
gave him
fans
a
gave
gift.
him a black shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's a nice T-shirt. It's his size. Mayulu, the goal scorer with his coach.
Yeah, he's with his coach.
He's
He was
very happy, jubilating.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, and they really deserved it.
They deserve it. They deserve to win.
William Pacho has been
5-0.
a great signing.
5-0
for the
is
club.
actually a great one.
William Pacho has been a great signing, and I believe his jersey number will be changed from 51 to a better and simpler number next season. That is a trophy shown on his shirt.
Yeah.
The black shirt he's wearing. I told you that is one of his favorite players, Akraf Hakimi. Yeah, I see the fans outside.
They're actually
The
celebrating
fans
already.
outside, and listen, they have been celebrating. It's been nothing but a humiliation for the Inter
And I
Milan
think
team.
it's actually going to be a big and a great celebration in Qatar tonight.
Yeah. It's
They are going to
I
celebrate
don't-
in Qatar, and they will touch down Qatar. I think maybe
the
next
Qatar,
week or so.
they are during the week they will touch that Qatar definitely
Yeah.
because their president, President Khalifa,
Yeah, is
would make
actually, yeah.
sure they
Eh,
come to his
we-
homeland to
yes, to
celebrate,
celebrate
and
and all
they'll
of
bring the
that.
trophy along with them,
Sure, 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 sure,
as it
sure.
should be. It's been a
I'm
joy.
happy. I'm happy for Paris Saint-Germain. But I
Yeah,
knew it. I said it's gonna be theirs.
yeah. We
I
all,
said, no, no, no.
most football
I
fans
told you this
were
is
watching that.
actually a
That would be
miraculous season.
that. It is. Most
It
people are
is.
watching it.
What has not
That's the AFL
happened?
Tower.
Yeah, what has not happened
The AFL
for a
Tower has been
very
is
long time.
displaying. That's from Paris. They are
Yeah,
celebrating.
celebrating. They are
Celebrating
celebrating in
in
Paris.
the AFL Tower from Paris.
No, 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 no. This is one of the
See
cities
the
I would like
roads.
to
The
visit
roads.
someday.
The
Right?
road is clear because I believe every family in every home is watching the
Watch
game.
it.
They
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the game, and they are happy that a team from their country
It's
finally
actually in the
lifted the
final
Champions
league.
League.
Yes.
Finally, after how many years of trying. I'm happy for them. We are
I can
waiting.
I can actually wait to see Arsenal also celebrating.
You know, Arsenal is the team of tries. Arsenal.
I can't wait to see Arsenal
No,
celebrating
no.
like
Don't talk
this.
about Arsenal.
I can't just wait to see them celebrate.
Arsenal.
Like I love that team, but I don't know what is
Arsenal.
actually happening.
I don't know what to say. I think Arsenal are more like entertainers in the game of football.
Yeah,
They are
but the
not.
season, wait, but remember, the female team took Champions League from
Yeah,
Barcelona.
surprisingly enough, they
Surprisingly.
won backhand.
Well, it was
Just
1-0.
a single goal,
A single
and
goal.
they
That
held on
was,
to
that was
it.
the end.
They held on to it. Just
So I think they
no,
should.
but they played well. They deserve
Yeah,
it.
they
They are
deserve
small
it. But I
female
think
team.
they should allow the
Yeah.
female team
But
to represent
actually
the male team.
male team, yeah. I
They
guess so,
can allow
because
it. Let's see
they
what
have
happens.
more. They have more intuition. They have more tactics on
That-
winning than it.
Paris Saint-Germain, they're
Paris
printing the
name
name
is
on
being
it.
labeled on the trophy.
Oh, Paris
the trophy.
Saint-Germain.
Well deserving of the trophy. Donnarumma, the best keeper
And
of the tournament, well deserving
Philip
of it.
Lewis.
And I get the best
Rafa
midfielder.
Cruz.
The best midfielder will go to Vitinha. John Neves was also excellent. Akan Kalonigo was excellent, but I believe Vitinha is the best midfielder of the tournament. And the best attacker, I must say, is not Dembele, but for them winning Champions League, it goes to Dembele.
So what do you want to say? He's actually Dembele.
No, prefer your player Lamine Yamal. He has an edge. He was wonderful all season until the semi-finals. Even at the semi-finals, he also displayed his skills.
He
He
was
displayed
great. He
this
almost
thing. It
scored
was
2
great.
goals.
It was great. It was lovely, but it wasn't just meant to be. Now imagine Inter Milan winning your team Barcelona, and Inter Milan was now disgraced. So do you think if it was Barca that came to the would it have been like this? Do you think
It
your team would have
wouldn't.
been disgraced?
He wouldn't.
It wouldn't, right?
He
But
wouldn't. But
PSG might still
they-
have won, right?
no, the thing was, it is PSG season.
Yeah,
It is destined to be that way.
it is destined to be that way. Now
Yeah.
it is destined because Barca didn't qualify for the finals.
It is destined
If
to be
your
that
team
way.
had qualified for the final, would you say it was destined to be that way?
Yeah, it is destined to be that way.
I'm not sure you
but
would say. No, I'm not sure you would
no,
say
I
it was
know.
destined
For
to be
me,
that
for
way.
sure, I know this season is theirs.
I'm not sure if Barca had qualified for the finals, would you have said that it was destined for PSG
It's
to
just
win?
like when Man U and
You
Tottenham
won't.
when they played in the finals. You guys were not happy that you lost. You guys were like, oh, we're gonna win, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But I said Tottenham will actually beat Man U. They said no.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
No, but I saw it coming.
No one saw that
For
coming.
me, I saw it coming. I said Tottenham is gonna beat Man U, and they did.
They did, but if you had played,
I said to
a
so,
bet-
I said
if you had played
to
a
I said
bet
to
on
my
it-
friend, I said to my friend and some of all my football colleagues also and coaches. I said Man U is not going to go beyond 14th position
Man
in
U,
the Premier League
yeah,
this season.
they
And they were like,
they're
no,
finishing
no,
15th.
Man U is going to go to Euro. And they finished 15th.
yeah, it was
Behind
it was
behind-
terrible, but
behind their colleague, Tottenham. But Tottenham is playing in the Champions League next season.
Tottenham finished. Imagine Tottenham finishing 17th position
Yes.
in the Champions League and in the
In
Premier
the
League.
Premier League, and they are
And
playing
yet they are
Champions
playing
League.
Champions League next season. It hasn't happened before.
Oh,
They are hailing Dembele.
that's
But Dembele was also
and this
Dembele was
is
good.
Thierry Henry.
Oh, the
Henry.
legendary Thierry Henry
Yes, he's there
He's
to
there.
celebrate with them.
to celebrate with his boys. His boys from Paris.
Oh, sorry, Soma, sorry.
No, yeah, Soma has been superb
Ah.
as well, but It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't his night.
It wasn't meant to be.
His night is for Donnarumma.
Congrats to the champions.
These are the champions of Europe.
They are.
They conquered uh, England,
They
Italy,
conquered Italy. They conquered Germany.
went everywhere.
Ah, they did.
They started slow, but they ended well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's it's a nice one for them.
I'm actually happy for them. It's
It's a
actually
nice
a
one for
great
them.
night. It's actually a great night. I think it's just for me to send
First of its kind. It's a nice one.
to send to
Congratulations to
send
them.
messages to my colleagues and all of that. I told them I'm gonna get the message across to
Yeah, I'm trying to
Khalifa,
also
Khalifa
make
and
it. Yo, President Khalifa,
Khalifa
right?
and my coach. I will say, Coach Enrique,
Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique. I only have to pass a message across to them. I'm happy.
By the way, happy new month to you.
Happy New Month also. This is actually a good
This
month
is a good month
for Paris Saint-Germain
for
winning
yeah
the
for
Champions
my
League.
club. My club
It's
winning
actually
Champions League.
that
Thank
shows the
you.
month is actually good.
Thank you. We
We
start
are
with
g-
winning team. Thank
yeah,
you.
we
Thank
continue
you.
our celebration tomorrow.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
later
As
in
you
the
can
day.
see,
Later in the day.
Qatar,
Yeah,
way from the Qatar ways.
but I'll be in Qatar to
The
celebrate
trophy,
with
the
them.
trophy is
Anyway.
coming. Yeah. So you
The
fly to
trophy.
Qatar to celebrate
I
to
will,
them
I will definitely
when they
do
land
that.
there.
I will definitely do that.
The trophy is being handed on the podium
Do you know who is this?
by one of the old players.
Do you know who is that?
Actually, I was trying to recall before.
That is Pastore.
Javier Pastore,
Pastore.
the tall man. Remember, he played for the game.
Yeah, he
played
played
for-
for Paris
he played for
Saint-Germain
PSG.
again. During
Now
the time
they
of
would-
Lucas Moura.
They are forming
Lucas
a wall.
Moura
Yeah.
and
Zlatan was
Cavani,
there.
Zlatan.
Now they're forming a wall for the
Ah,
runner up.
you
for
see,
the
you see
runner
what
up.
I
Yeah,
said?
President
This is
Khalifa
what will
came.
have been for Mbappe.
Dembele.
But it's for
Forming a
Dembele.
wall for the referee first to get
Yes.
their medals
Then before we allow the
before the runners
losers,
up.
The
No, they're
loser-
not losers. They're runner up.
they are losers,
They
bro.
are not
They lost
losers.
this game.
They lost the final, but they're runner up.
Yeah, but it's
After playing around league games of 12. No,
not
well
12,
deserving.
like 16 games. They play. This is the 17th match, bro.
So no, they have played 12 league games. Then they played
Okay,
knockouts
yeah. But
in this group
they are
stage.
losers, bro.
And this thing.
they
They're not
lost.
losers. They tried. It's not easy them getting to the finals. They won many teams.
But it was
including your
easy for
team.
them to be beaten in the
Including your
finals.
Yeah, it happens. It's game of football.
Yeah. My team was
Because it was
beaten,
a
but your
stronger-
team was not there.
They face a stronger opponent.
Your team
Unlike
was
your
not there.
team. Your team is not a strong opponent.
Yeah.
Your team
But your
wasn't
team
strong
was not
enough.
there, right?
Actually, I don't know what you are telling me by my team.
Your team was not
putting a
there.
Paris
You're
Saint-Germain
just putting
jersey.
on Paris Saint-Germain
I'm
jersey
supporting-
because of this
I'm
game.
supporting Paris Saint-Germain.
Because I know the last time I checked, you're actually Manchester United, a
Hello,
proud
if
Manchester
you-
United team.
If you saw my status, you would have seen.
Paris
You'd have
Saint-Germain,
seen that.
and you're actually
I
a Real Madrid supporter also.
Yeah, I'm
which I know.
Galacticos. I'm a Galactic, obviously.
But all of your team
The players are
they
working.
failed
The
this
players
season.
are working.
They
eh,
failed this season.
The players of Inter are working in to get their runner-up
Oh,
medals.
sorry. I feel for these players. I feel for them.
Led by Lautaro Martinez.
Well, it happens.
Acerbi.
I was one time in the finals also.
Alonso.
Then I could not.
You
I could not
touch
beat
the
it.
trophy.
Yeah. I was just looking at the trophy like this.
You're looking at
So-
it, you can only look at
So I
it.
was looking. I was angry with
I
my
could not
opponent.
touch
Like
it.
I couldn't even shake them. I was angry.
Um,
So
And
when
their
when I
coach,
see them also,
Simon Inzaghi.
they have nothing.
Kalahogu.
You guys have
I
nothing
guess
to
this is-
lose.
This is
They lost
this
the
is
whole
this
three trophies this season.
yeah. It's
They
terrible.
lost it all.
From treble to nil.
They lost
It's
everything.
terrible. It's terrible.
It's crazy though.
Terrible for them. I wonder what went wrong. Mkhitaryan put up the medal. Jan Bisek got injured after playing for less than 3 minutes. That
Yeah.
was sad. Matthew Damian,
Oh,
one
sorry.
time of Manchester United.
Sorry.
Marcus Thuram, the son of the legendary Lilian Thuram.
Yeah.
And Simon
His dad was
Inzaghi.
also his dad was a great defender, part of the
Lilian Thuram.
France team in 2006 World Cup.
They won the World Cup
Oh.
with
No, they lost.
Zidane.
They lost. They
They won the
lost.
World Cup at first with
Yeah,
Zidane
yeah,
and
but they lost
Henry,
later
and they later lost
to yeah,
to Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, that was because of. Oh, now
Yes,
they are
the
beating the
king is
coach,
here. The king coach is here.
Luis Enrique.
Yeah,
Congratulations to him.
congratulations.
Yeah,
He's just telling him
celebrating with his
he's
with
just
the
telling him
boots.
that. Did you hear what he said? You
Dembele.
have a special bonus. He's
Yeah.
telling him he has a special bonus. For
Yeah,
winning the Champions League, you have a special bonus.
It's very
Don't
happy
worry.
touching it again
Yes,
after a long
after a
time.
long time, man. It's actually a
Donnarumma,
long time.
Fabian Ruiz, Theo Hernandez,
Dembele.
Ramos.
Dembele can't wait to get his hand on
Oh,
it.
that's why we can't wait to get on this trophy.
Yes,
Him, Vitinha, and Donnarumma, they're kissing it. Yeah, it's theirs. It's theirs for the
Champions
taking,
League.
so they can't kiss. Mayulu, Akraf Hakimi,
Hakimi.
Nuno Mendes. You remember their Japanese player, Lee King-ha?
Yeah, Nicky, I remember.
Lee King-ha is also there.
Winning the Champions League.
Yeah, so for a Japanese player, I think it's also a record for him.
Yes.
My player, João Neves, he has been wonderful all season. He's
Then
been wonderful.
Pacho.
William Pacho, a good signing for them. A good signing for
We
him.
can't wait to
So happy.
celebrate with you guys.
So we have Asian players. Young Somin celebrated the Europa League, and now another Asian player
Celebrating it.
celebrating Champions League.
Yes.
It's also a good one for the Asian continent.
Yeah,
Kivicha.
no.
Yeah, he was
Winning the
wonderful.
Champions League.
He's wonderful. He's wonderful.
We can say he's the greatest player of all time of Georgia.
Yeah,
The
he
Georgian
is.
greatest
He's
player.
definitely Georgia is definitely.
He got trophies
and
and
their captain Marquinhos,
yeah.
ready to lift
The captain
trophy.
is here. The man full of
FIFA
patience and
president,
everything, and
The
it's
UEFA
patient
president,
pace. You know,
The UEFA president handed him the medal.
what
There
can
are
we
other
do?
medals there to be handed over to the injured players. And yes, the trophy has been handed to him. Finally, Paris Saint-Germain has the trophy to his name. That is tears of joy. Going
After
just
so
can't
many,
believe it.
yes, after so
And
many,
he has been patient.
yes, after so many,
Celebration begin.
yes,
Television
go.
hooray,
Hey,
Paris
we are the
Saint-Germain,
champions of Europe right
champions
now.
Of Europe.
Paris Saint-Germain are the
Congratulations
they are
to
the champions of
UEFA
Europe.
Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
So I think they'll actually be in the World FIFA World Club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they'll
was
be-
this is the last team
Yes,
to
to
confirm.
join.
But no, they're actually there.
They are there, but
Right there, but I think the slot will be given to another team because Inter Milan is also there
yeah,
and Paris Saint-Germain is there. So I think they will give a slot to one of the French teams, maybe the runner-up. So probably we might be seeing Marcel.
maybe.
Marcel might be there, or they might give it to any of the runner from the semi-finals
Maybe.
because Arsenal played
Yeah.
and Barca lost. So they might give.
Austin this show with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. No, that's congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. Congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. So
Champion. So I guess we will now have to meet again when the FIFA World Club.
yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you then. I can't wait to meet you then again.
You know, Ronaldo would actually be playing in the FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah, it's normal for Ronaldo to play. The only winning the trophy is the problem.
Yeah, rumor has it that he would sign a new contract. He will renew a new contract with Al Nassr and go on loan to Al Hilal for the FIFA Club World Cup. It's for like
For me,
2 months.
for me, I just feel that's crazy.
Come back.
For me, I feel it's crazy.
It's marketing strategy from the FIFA president. If personally requested that Ronaldo be present there, at least they should have a final showdown of Ronaldo and Messi, the two greats of the game.
Yeah, you say the great and the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
The great and the greatest of all time.
yeah, the greatest of all time. That is what Cristiano.
They invited. I know he's your favorite player, but they invited. No, is the great, but the greatest of all time is there already.
Yeah, they are both great of all time. They are
No.
both goats.
There is actually a small goat and a big goat.
Okay, who is one big goat?
Ronaldo is
If you're
actually a
talking
small
about small goat
goat.
and big goat, who is taller? Who has more physique?
Not by
Who
us,
has
not
more
by the
Champions League
size,
goals? Who has more Champions League? Who has more
not by the Champions League goals, not about the goals and everything. Who has everything? No, you want to talk about the personal achievements? No.
It's not what I'm talking about.
Messi won everything you should know.
Didn't Ronaldo win everything
Not
in world
everything.
football? He won
Not
everything.
everything. He hasn't.
Tell me what he didn't win.
He has not. He didn't have World Cup.
He didn't have World Cup.
Yes.
Oh,
So you know you should remember now. He has no World Cup.
yeah, he did.
Messi had World Cup. He has Copa America. He has Champions League. He has League. He has even the.
Don't forget the fact that Ronaldo
Do you
won
know? Wait, 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 wait,
Portugal.
wait, wait. Do you
Give me a
remember?
Argentina fact.
He won what?
Nations League with
Is the
Portugal.
Nations League World Cup?
It's not World Cup, but he also
Which
has
is there any other trophy? Is there any other trophy who is great that is greater than World Cup?
no trophy greater than FIFA World Cup, but you won't lay all the blame on him.
So what do you want to say? Did I?
The coach messed up, so
How did the coach messed
all
up?
the coach them messed up. That's why he was fired.
He was fired
Because of
because of what?
Bukayo Ramos had a good game in one game.
Yes.
You had to bench your greatest player in a knockout game. So it was only
Wait. Let me ask you something.
they played
You know,
cards.
did you remember that in Messi's first season with Inter Miami, he won the League Cup and he became the best player in the League Cup and he became the highest goal scorer in the League Cup in MLS.
MLS. Yeah, it was the highest goal scorer in MLS.
Not in the League Cup, not MLS. This
No
thing.
MLS League.
Yes, it's the
Cup.
League Cup. He scored 10 goals. 10 goals, became the best player, became that was the first, not in the league, that was the first trophy
Yeah,
Inter Miami had.
yeah.
But Ronaldo,
That is not first trophy in time.
that's the first trophy they won as a team, League Cup.
They won their League Cup, but not the league.
They don't have league. Inter Miami they don't have MLS league. They are not even anywhere in the MLS league.
Yeah,
Messi came to bring them to that status. You
so,
understand?
yeah.
So, but Ronaldo was there, he had nothing.
Ronaldo has nothing.
He had nothing no trophies to his name in Saudi Arabia.
That is what he's fighting for. He would definitely have won.
When?
I can guarantee you that next season,
How?
either for an
That's the same thing they said
he would have won.
for Al Hilal. Where will Al Hilal get to in the FIFA World Club?
Not for Football Club, for his league.
For his league, okay. Is this you said he's signing for 2 months, right?
No, who knows? He might sign full time for Al Hilal.
So if he sign full time for Al Hilal, that does not give them the guarantee to become.
It does give him an edge.
Well, that's not an edge, bro.
He give an edge for you having
Yeah.
two-time golden boots in the league.
You have it in your team. He was in the one team, right?
Yeah, but they didn't play collectively to win.
Okay, what gave you assurance that they are going to play collectively?
Win. No, for Al Hilal, unless you have better team players, I believe Al-Nassr lost the league because of mostly
They've never even come close to the
their
league.
tactics.
The last season they ended fourth position or
No,
third.
they ended third.
Third.
The same.
This is
They
this
ended third.
the last other season where.
They ended third.
So what are you saying? Then you say the tactics or what?
Last year, I think they ended third. They were second.
They are never second, bro.
Third or second. And now they ended third again. So
And Al Ali came. Al Ali won the Asian Champions League. Al Ali won the Asian Champions League
Al Ahly
of Saudi Arabia,
of
and Ronaldo could not get to the did not get to the finals.
yeah, it was a shame because they did everything and yet they lost to a cheekily
You know,
Asian club.
so that's just it. It's
That's a cheekily Asian club, which is
it's fun. It's fun for me because I see Ronaldo not winning any trophy in Saudi.
well,
He should
let's-
go.
let's
He
see
should
how
just go and head
it goes.
somewhere.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hope to see you guys again. Thank you for tuning in to the Champions League final, you have B to the O to the B Bob here and
The
Coach
humble
Mayo.
coach Maiwa. Bye.